Hey guys, it's Troy. Welcome to London and welcome to a park in seedy Soho where I want to discuss the concept of chemistry. That is to say, the magical entity that is commonly felt to exist between two people who are attracted to one another and who may or may not go on to fall in love. Okay, so chemistry, what is it and what does it mean for you as somebody who is studying socializing and studying the art of seduction, if you like, or the art of getting better in terms of dating? Well, listen, chemistry, as I say, is a somewhat nebulous concept that gets talked about a lot in mainstream dating advice. And what people will say is, look, you go along to the date, or you go and talk to somebody in the bar at an even earlier stage, and you determine whether there is chemistry between you guys or not. And yes, that is correct. There's nothing particularly wrong with that line of thinking, but it doesn't necessarily get you as far as you want to go, right? For this reason, because a lot of the time, chemistry is something of an illusion, and chemistry can actually be created within the interaction. Chemistry can be created by the person who's going in and starting the interaction. And actually, that is really the job of the man. Really, that is the job of the person, or at least the person who initiates the interaction, that their job is to go in and try to ignite chemistry. And really, that's what dating skills are all about. This is what we try to teach you, because, anybody, if they're having a bad day and they walk up to somebody and they start a conversation, it's all a bit flat, it's all a bit boring, that other person may well think, look, there was no chemistry there, I didn't feel anything, and so therefore I'm going to overlook them as a potential person I want to get to know more. So the whole point really of dating, and this is why I've got the Charisma and Dating Academy, which is opening again on the 7th of August, by the way, guys, is in order to put you in the best possible position to be able to ignite chemistry with the people that you meet, because it's not enough just to leave it to chance. That leaving it to chance is kind of what everybody else does, right? Leaving it to chance is kind of like the mainstream advice, it's a bit like, just go in, see what the chemistry's like. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. No worries, go with the flow. But as I've said before, going with the flow is a really, really bad strategy if you want to make things happen in your life, if you want to move your life in a positive direction. The whole point is not to go with the flow. Instead, the point is to create opportunities for yourself, to create new connections when you're out and about in the dating marketplace. So creating that chemistry is really, really significant. And the way that you do it is by developing charisma skills. It's also by studying things like the Dark Triad, or the bad boy archetype, right? To add a little bit of spice into the mix, okay? So you're not just bland and boring and vanilla. It's partly about being challenging, okay? Not just being a yes man, not just nodding your head blindly to everything that she says and kind of going along with the program. It's being a little bit challenging. It's being somebody who stands out a little bit. It's about radical differentiation. That is to say, not being afraid to stand out from the crowd and be different, okay? It's about all of those things. It's also about whether you're able to bring some form of sexuality to the interaction, whether there's a sort of intensity there, and that's determined by things like eye contact, touch, and so on and so forth, okay? So these are all things that you can actively work on in order to ensure that the chemistry is better with the people that you are coming into contact with. Having said all of that, the stark reality is, and this is the absolute truth of the matter, you are not going to be able to generate chemistry with every single person that you meet. It's just not possible. There are some people that gel better together. There are some people who've just got that kind of chemistry, it kind of clicks and it flows from the off. And there are other people, that you're just not going to have it with, however much you try. But at least if you learn the techniques, you're going to put yourself in a better position to be able to turn up the dial on that chemistry, right? And that's why I teach this stuff. That's why, a lot of people in this space teach this stuff, because without it, then you're kind of floundering and you're likely to make mistakes that you don't need to make. You might as well optimize your opportunities in each case, okay? You might as well give yourself the best possible chance. No, it's not going to work every single time, but it's going to work more times than it would have done had you not learnt the necessary mindsets and the necessary techniques. And as I say, CAD Academy, which is out on the 7th of August for a 5-day enrollment period till the 11th, We'll teach you all of that stuff in a very, very granular way. So look out for more information on that. But yeah, chemistry, you know, it's real, it exists, but it is something that you can influence, and that's really the job of the person who's learning this stuff. Okay, with that, I shall leave it there for now. Please do hit subscribe to the channel, and please do have a look at Renegade Dating Domination, which is my latest collection of essays and articles for the last 5 years. Down below, really great summer reading if you want to take advantage of this beautiful summer of love. I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.